hi, we're all good. So Tracker's here today, once again. And we got some...
High Death Warrior 17.
High Warriors and Axiom Village music, yes. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually change the weights on these musics.
High Moonlight Kitsune.
So this is 2 now.
Showtime!
Axiom Warriors is now a 1. It was the second highest one, so this can be this, and this can be this. And this can be this, and this can be this.
Good to see you, Lapin Mignon.
There we go, and I'll give that a save. Alright, the wheel's ready for next time. Yep, you're catching the very start of the run for once.
Greetings, dude Smiley.
Speaking of running, we're gonna go for
a
delightful power walk with a certain king. Let's begin! What a thing to fly in on, Mr. Graham!
Took it to 18.
Youth Quest 5 is like the only one I actually played very much of, so you know what? It works. Oh. Excuse me. Hey Tracker, mark Eastern Palace as red crystal.
Marked Eastern Palace as red crystal.
Hey Tracker, mark Desert Palace as crystal.
Marked Desert Palace as crystal.
Hey Tracker, mark Tower of Heroes crystal.
Marked Tower of Hera as blue crystal.
She came to work! She's ready!
Good to see you, New.
Thank you again for all the support today at the start of the stream, guys. Pushing us a little bit closer to our next goal at the 500 sub point amount.
Basic.
Yes. Alright, but let's hear standard bombs. That's not bad. What are we gonna start with this time? Oh, I see!
Hi Jolly Each Low.
Hey Tracker, track infinite bomb jump device.
Tracking morph bomb. Hey Jellin.
Might help if I actually switch it over to the link to the fast map. Hey Tracker, track Pegasus boots.
Greetings Seon Muck. Tracked Pegasus boots. 5 treasures left.
Go ahead and get our promised boots and let's get to work. Hey Tracker, track soups.
Added more supers.
You know what, I kind of want more bombs, so let me just set that up. You hit on purpose, and this should be standard ones. There we go. Man, even the crabs have bombs! Bombs for everybody! So many explosions! Again? Hey Tracker, the hook shot's at Lumberjack Ledge.
Sucks to be you. Marked hook shot at Lumberjack Tree.
Hey Tracker, track content.
Error. My metrics calculation algorithm could not determine the quality of that hashtag content. Falling back to chat confirmation of content quality. I have opened a poll for 60 seconds.
I think it works! I think it works! Well, chat, what do you think? Is it being an to see some content? Is this the content you're looking for? Hey, track missiles.
Added more missiles.
Yes. This is art! 94%! That is a lot of content.
Let's see. I am crunching the numbers. It's your lucky day. Chat has confirmed that was some hashtag content. Marking off content. Greetings, delicious meat.
Well, there you go. The poll functionality does indeed work. Thank you for that one, chat. I suppose that will probably be popping up several more times during the course of this run. Several. It's one of those things, this is but the initial use. It can be fleshed out even further now that we know it works. Hey, track soups.
Added more supers.
I admittedly was concerned for like half a second there when she started by saying error. I'm like, uh-oh. And then she continued the rest. It's like, oh, okay, we good. We good. It's fine. Hey, Tracker, I cheated my way into Waterfall Ferry.
Added cane of Brian and 300 rupees from Waterfall Ferry. By the way, nice tech.
Thanks. Your substitute didn't really understand tech very much. Hey, Jacker, there's bullshit on Lake Hylia Island.
I hope you didn't waste time going there.
Nah, I just glanced in passing. Hey, Tracker, track missiles from Hobo.
Added more missiles.
I have a random chance of asking again. Ooh, I like that it's random. It keeps me guessing. Hey, track soups.
Added more superb missiles.
That's just a completely random chance there, Zero Name. I had never seen it before, and it came up, and, you know, I didn't even know it existed until it showed up. Hey, Tracker, track everything in Sahasrala's hut.
Added red rupee, missile pack, and power bomb from Sahasrala's hut.
But that'll be tricky, Matt, because that would involve, like, being able to really use the Microsoft audio voice detection, right?
219.
Really make the most of it, try to actually parse exactly what you're saying. But I mean, the technology's there. If it works, it'll work. It's really just down to whether or not the vocal detection can handle making a poll that actually, you know, works. Okay, yeah, that works. That way it's working with something it actually understands, so it keeps it more limited. I like that. That makes sense. Hey, Tracker, track everything in Mini Moldorm Cave.
Added mail, gloves, silver arrows, and 2 other items from Mini Moldorm Cave.
Not quite as explosively hype as last time, but I mean, still really good. Hey, Tracker, track powerful bombs.
You now have 10 powerful bombs.
I do like all the extra little functionality that's getting worked into it. It's one of those things where it's like, it is very much of the above and beyond category of what would ever be expected. But it's neat, because it, adds a little more personality to the experience. Hey, track missiles.
You now have 20 missiles.
And unlike a certain other thing that I was using for a while that added some extra personality to the Ocarina of Time experience, it's actually very stable and works quite reliably. Ooh. Hey, track pancakes.
Tracked gravity suit.
Wait a minute. Magic pancakes. It's a whole stack.
Hyathon Kalis.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's helped, like, doing a lot of randomizer scenes can sometimes have a little bit of monotony to it, but having a little sidekick that gives you some attitude the whole time, it's perfect. It's a nice dynamic. Wow, what a crappy back of escape. Hey, Tracker, track everything from back of escape.
Added red rupee and sewer key from back of escape. 4 items left in Hyrule Castle.
Plus all the new, like, custom content that's come down the pipeline with the sprites and the music and everything else. Keeps things fresh. And we like fresh. Fresh is good. Fresh is tasty. It has that nice, like, little glow to it of it being good. This is King Graham of the old King's Quest games. I know he was in them in like 1, 2, and 5? Maybe it was 1 through 3 and 5. Something like that. Hey, Tracker, this bullshit at race game.
What did you say?
Hey, Tracker, this bullshit at racing game.
Ignoring racing game.
Hey, Tracker, track soups.
Another one.
Speaking of new and tasty, there's gonna be some fresh new tent coming down the pipeline tomorrow on Venus' stream over at twitch.tv/the_Venus. Eyebrows. I'm taking tomorrow off, so I'm just gonna tune in while I'm working on some other stuff. I'm gonna get the stream converted over to 1080p over the weekend by fixing all my scenes and the canvas size being correct. Because you know what? I'm a partner now! I can stream at the highest quality! I have the internet connection for it, and if people need a weaker one, they can just go to that handy-dandy little, like, gear symbol on the Twitch page and use a lower quality. Did I just check the Tractionify content? Yeah, sure! Why not? Hey, Tracker, track flippers.
Tracked flippers.
Hey, Tracker, track pointy thing from Bottle Merchant.
Upgraded pointy thing by 1 step.
It's the streamer speak jumper. It gets to you. You're always so far, you're lost in the sauce for so long that nothing makes sense anymore. Hey, Tracker, track everything in Kakariko Well.
Tracked 5 items in Kakariko Well.
It slowly turns into more and more slang, more and more jargon, in jokes. There's no stopping it. Oh-ho! All right. Gonna be one of those, is it? Hey, Tracker, track everything in Blind's hideout.
Added morphing ball and 4 other items from Blind's hideout.
There we go. It's gonna go this way, because why not, you know? Save the old man! Save him! Lost in the dark! That dead rock is absolutely in the way. Oh ho! I can get below him! Absolutely destroyed. Get wrecked! Nub! I tracking this bullshit on Spectacle Rock.
That looks more like a piece of heart to me, but whatever.
Hey, tracking this bullshit on Spectacle Rock.
Marked Spectacle Rock is bullshit.
There we go. She always gets confused between missile and bullshit. Hey, tracker, track E-Tank.
Toggling E-Tank on.
I mean, there's 4 items in the front of Hyrule Castle. I should probably go get it done. Did you find that item with your face? That's a good one. Look, I'm just using, memorization location. Nerdo location. Hey, track bomb carrying knowledge from Hyrule Castle.
Marked off a +5 bomb capacity. 3 items left in Hyrule Castle.
No, not echolocation. I ain't using some sounds for the most part. Shouldn't just reach it for streaming. Because there's no specific thing with OBS in the tracking software. Track shield from Hyrule Castle.
Upgraded shield by 1 step. 2 items left in Hyrule Castle.
I fixed the mouth flaps, yeah. There was... I kinda only half read the instructions all those months ago for setting up the mic-based lip flaps in VTuber Studio. Turns out there's a little bit more to it in terms of setting it up, and I never did that. So go figure, it works properly now, because it's actually using my audio instead of strictly my mouth movements in person. Hey, track 20 rupees from Hyrule Castle.
You now have 4 big 20s. 1 more to go in here.
Hey, track tactical reset.
Tickets only. Next.
Those F-Zero GX videos are basically the only time that I've played any F-Zero, by the way. It was fun, but I mean, it's not my favorite racing game. I have it sitting over there. It is on my, like in my collection of GameCube games. I very much enjoy Pico and his wild goose. Hey, track missiles from Hyrule Castle.
Added more missiles. That's everything in Hyrule Castle. Hey MTI.
You went for the dark room, so why not? Hey, track content.
Added more content.
Okay. I was thinking if she'd give me the immediate RNG proc. Interesting. Hey, track hammer. Woo!
Toggled hammer on.
I was Navi long before there ever was a Navi! Anything over here? Nope, just a missile. Hey, Tracker, track E-Tank.
You now have 2 energy tanks.
It's like, if anybody ever thought Navi's hey, listen and whatnot was annoying, you've seen nothing until you've dealt with Cedric trying to tell you about every single goddamn screen you end up on in the entire game. Oops. I got yoinked! Well, the only unfortunate luck for this Friday the 13th for me is the fact that I am extremely tired and need a nap. I did not get enough sleep. This much is guaranteed. No, I wouldn't say Cedric's worse than Phi. Phi is definitely worse than Cedric. Cedric is at least, you know, partly endearing. Ugh, that would do it, Jumpy. Right now I'm running on like 4.5 hours of sleep because my body thought it'd be a great joke. Not on the day when I could actually sleep in. Hey, how about if we wake up at 9:45 anyways? And I'm just like, you know, I'd really rather sleep for another hour. I'm just saying. I have the ability to. I don't have an appointment this morning. Oh. Hey, Tracker Track Lamp.
Marking off the lamp.
It might have something to do with the fact that it's very, very hot. Like, we're having full-on summer temperatures at the moment. It makes it difficult to sleep. You can have the temperatures, I don't want them! Take them back! It's like 30 degrees Celsius here in Canada. That's not right, it's May! Early May! Hey, Tracker Track Crane.
Toggled crate on. Watch out for his awful son on the way out.
Oh, I will, don't worry. Hey, Tracker Track Bombos. Hey, Tracker Track Bombos.
Marked off bombos.
Yeah, that's one thing I'll definitely give the old King's Quest games. They were pretty good voice acting and actually had very legitimate casts. Like, I know it was a bit of a bit part, but they had Tony J in King's Quest 6 and he did a great job. I mean, he always does a great job if you just want an extremely deep, imposing voice. Very imposing. Probably. I mean, it certainly sounded like it. They did a really good job with all the voice acting. And this is like the 90s. There was absolutely no incentive to put that much effort into the voice acting in the 90s, but they did it. And it sounded good. Cedric's a little bit of a meme, but I mean, other than that, and still kind of endearing. This freaking mech! Oh, it's gonna tickle me the whole time. It's like, Graham, what did you just ride in on? Oh god! King Graham knows how to get shit done. That's why he's the king.
Greetings, Lord Kotsu.
Hey, let go. I wanted that most of my energy tank. Hey, Tracker, track the sacred texts. Hey, Tracker, track the sacred texts.
Toggling sacred texts on.
Yeah, I can imagine Cedric took ages just to get him looking right. Because, I mean, the original sprites look way different, to say the least. I tried to work with the different palette limitations and the sprite sheet size. It's just a lot of converting. Hey, Tracker, track mirror.
Toggled mirror on. Don't you need the space jump to get to Gauntlet Shaft, right?
I mean, you could assume that, if you want to. Hey, Tracker, track missiles.
You now have 35 missiles.
Hey, how conveniently placed. Hey, Tracker, track E-Tank.
You now have 3 energy tanks.
You can fly? No, jump good.
Hello, Snision.
Did it again. Hey, Tracker, track
Greetings,
various
S. Kennedy.
suits.
Toggled various suit on.
That's a good question. Hey, Tracker, is this content? Hey, Tracker, track content.
Error. My metrics calculation algorithm could not determine the quality of that hashtag content. Falling back to chat confirmation of content quality. I have opened a poll for 60 seconds.
Well, what do you think, S. Kennedy? Is it content? Tracker's curious. Not this time, I don't think. Yeah, right? Oh, good old RNG getting stuck in a rut. Chat has decided a fairly split, but no.
The poll is now closed. The Racing Council regrets to inform you that your application for additional content has been denied.
Hey, Track Titans mitts.
Congratulations with your new titty mitts.
It's Graham.
Hello, Pyre Light.
And Cedric. No. Whoa! Wrong way. Whoa! Can't get the boost to work quite as much. Just like they have one spike right at the top that sends me flying. Hey, Track Mail.
Congratulations with your new red mail.
Nope. No mockball that time. Plays a little bit slappy. Makes it probably good that I have all the armor in both games. No Moon Pearl yet, we can't quite Peg World. Not quite.
Hello, Felly.
Sloppy is just a word. It doesn't have to be from that specific gal. Hey, look, it's this.
Luigi!
Hey, Track Jawbreaker.
Tracking Moon Pearl. Can we go to Peg World?
Oh, for heaven's sakes. When we get there, Tracker, when we get there. Only if you're good.
You unbelievable!
It's actually a rare case. I haven't been able to even go to Peg World the past several seeds. Just never had the opportunity. Never had the stuff. There we go. That skip is so weirdly specific, but it does work. Honestly, that seems to be how to describe most Super Metroid tricks. Oddly specific, but it works. Yeah, I can track my voice. That's what the big thing that I had to change it to. It even tracks them in, like, combination, so I can still just do this. But it makes the lip flaps work way better. Okie dokie. It's one of those things I don't want to step on the brand too much. Oops. Having some trouble with this one today. Jump, damn you! That really should have worked. Whew! Okay, almost ran out, but we got it. Everything's taking just a little bit longer today. Hey, track missiles.
Added more missiles.
I didn't get a whole lot from the Brinstar loop, but I did get Dark World access, so that's gonna be the big thing for a while. I have Dark World access to the Mirror and Titans bits, so we're gonna be kind of just doing an entire loop and seeing what happens, pretty much. I could just go beat up Sports Ball. I mean, not Sports Ball. Phantom, but nah, I'm gonna go back to Link to the Past first. There's too much open there for me to not just go for it. Marcus Bluskovics! Thank you very much for the 23 months. And Jonathan spent a little bit more for us today. I think it's probably a few more than just poisonous snakes on this here planet. Maybe even the air is toxic, who knows? Selmas is always wearing her suit. I like a part of Graham's jumping animation. He looks like he's sitting in a chair. You only ever see it when he gets frozen on him when you're picking up an item. Hey, check powerful bombs.
Another one.
That's a great pose to pause on. Let us take a moment to appreciate this wonderful image. He's just going, yeah! While getting hit. Hey, track dimension. See, there we go. See what I mean? The sitting in the chair pose. Actually, it looks more like he's driving. Cedric, I'm gonna go down the 402 and have myself a lovely drive. Now the Queen will be back at 6:30. Let's wrap up the stuff in criteria, and then I'm gonna head back to Link to the Past for a bit. Because we got some Dark World shenanigans to be doing. Interesting spot to find this. Hey, track X-ray scope.
Toggling X-ray scope on.
I mean, there's always time for shenanigans. There we go. Getting past those without freezing them or anything else is such a pain in the ass.
Nice to see you, Blood Bolt Omega.
Yeah, that's correct. This is King Graham from the old King's Quest games.
What was that?
Look at that spin. It's beautiful. Graham's always like a funny option for these types of sprites because he's just some ordinary guy doing all these not so ordinary things. What even is the X-ray sprite on him? Oh, the mirror. Yeah, that'd be a tricky one. I mean, it's still better than the Contra ones. Just giant-ass sunglasses. Which show up in a bunch of the sprites for some reason. Hey, track powerful bombs.
You now have 20 power bombs.
Hey, track powerful bombs.
Added more powerful bombs.
The littlest mockball right there. Unnecessary trickery. But I mean, it works. Of course, by unnecessary, I mean, oh god, we're classic palette, Graham! Oh! Oh! Jonas Graham, yeah, that's pretty much accurate. The days of ancient PCs where they only had a few colors. That's so there wasn't anything all that peachy for skin tones. Hey Tracker, check everything from Hype Cave.
Added 2 Zelda bombs, super missile, and 2 missiles from Hype Cave.
Worthless! The lot of it. Hey Tracker, mark Ice Palace's blue pendant.
Marked Ice Palace as Pendant of Courage.
Hey Tracker, mark Swamp Palace's red pendant.
Marked Swamp Palace as Pendant of Wisdom.
Hey Tracker, mark Thieves Town as green pendant.
Marked Thieves Town as Green Pendant.
Hey Tracker, mark Skillwoods as red crystal.
Marked Skillwoods as Red Crystal.
Hey Tracker, mark remaining dungeons as crystal.
Assigned crystal to unmarked dungeons.
Man, that pendant layout sucks! Also, this is another goddamn hover scene! Cause I mean, I'm getting the hover scene vibes from it. And considering that's behind Aga 1, that's not exactly appealing. These hover scenes need to be stopped! Aga 1's now dead though, because I don't really want to hover on my Pocket Pro controller, because these things are expensive. Hey, Tracker, check glass container.
Upgraded bottle by 1 step.
Well, I mean, I can just go get it right now, at least. Because there's the second sword I needed. I'll just do that right now. Let's just get it done. That works bad, okay? Speaking of grappling devices. Hey, Tracker, track your grapple beam from Zora.
Marked off the grapple beam.
Hey, Tracker, track pointy thing.
Upgraded sword by 1 step.
Alright, looks like we'll probably be getting a visit to the popular locations today. Wait a minute. Aga first, then Dark World. Because I do want that hook shot, it's very helpful. You mean in terms of sprites, Fragger? I mean, there's one fairly vain option, but that would require an entire, like, from scratch construction. So that is entirely on you as to whether or not you'd want to do something completely from scratch. Uniracer sprite. God, can you imagine?
Greetings, Cyrenames.
Well, I mean, I have been dabbling with the idea of making a sprite of myself for Link to the Past. It'd be neat to have a matching one for Super Metroid, but don't feel obligated by any means. That's a lot of work. That is a lot of work. Only do it if you want to. Which characters are we playing as today? We're playing as King Graham on both ends. Lumberjack Man's just the hook shot, so, you know, I'm gonna go grab that because I don't want to destroy my controller. What a pose there, Graham! You just gotta throw that sword at him! Yeah, and unlike the first Agasine, this one is just for the item that I don't even necessarily need if I could hover consistently. Well, that's just it. This is the same model that I'd be getting. It's just with small feature updates like extra accessories and whatnot. So, I mean, it would still be this one. It's just extra push button features. I have a few of those. I only ever used one other model before this one, and it was a pre-built one from Face Rig, which I deemed the Gremlin. 3 blue balls in a row? You serious, bud? Is that what we're gonna do? Is that what we're doing? Fine. The Gremlin did indeed do their job. I'm always jealous of people that have good artistic talents. I mean, I'd have to practice a lot, and I could probably do it too, but I have other things that I need to spend time on, but I mean, people are so good at it. It's just like, damn, you're really good at that. It's a cool skill, and I like it a lot. You're neat. Always respect artists. They do a lot of hard work. That's not a mirror, that's a blue cane. Use the Gremlin, get faithful fools. I don't even have face ring on my computer anymore. I threw that shit out the moment I got something better. Hey, Jacker, track missiles.
You now have 55 missiles.
I wouldn't mind, man. I wouldn't mind having hand detection. You know how many hand gestures I do? If those could somehow be accurately replicated, that'd be insane. Because I'm very, like, when I have the ability to, my spare hand is doing all sorts of gestures in front of the camera. Ah, yes, gesticulation, the technical word for it. Yeah, the legs are a thing, but thankfully I do have, like, mock examples of the type of leg wear that I'd go for. You see, the model only exists up to a certain point at this current time. There's no lower half. Cause I mean, that half's never on screen. Why would I pay the extra $300 to get it enabled when I don't use it? Hang on, I can even peel back the illusion a little bit. Oh! I don't know how much of this is actually visible on stream. Let me look. Oh, I just look really tiny. Okay, hang on a second. Oh! You know what it looks like, actually, now that I think about it. So, Final Fantasy VII, Bugenhagen. Especially with the sleeves that don't have any hands coming out of them. Hey, Jack heart piece from Schoolwoods.
Added more heart pieces. One more to go in here.
Frickin' Bugenhagen. Great, now that mental image is in my head and it's beautiful. Just bouncing around like Bugenhagen. Yes. Fucking. Graham, we're gonna have to break the law a little bit for shrooms. Hey, track mushroom.
Toggle shrooms on. By the way, nice tech.
Yes, good. Because I've always seen that. It's like a lot of YouTubers get their entire, like, full body done, and then they're never on screen. Or if they are on screen, they're then taking up so much of the screen that it's just like, no, don't do that. I put myself in a spot on the screen that's about the same size as if somebody did a webcam. The game is important. Hey, track hookshot.
Marking off the second best grappling armament.
If I need to be big on stream, I'll just do this. Woo! Yeah. I am notoriously frugal by nature, so I mean that is partly just my habit of not wanting to spend too much extra money.
I already said hi to you, Pyre Light.
Hey, track missiles.
You now have 60 missiles.
I can tell you one thing though, with VTubing, a stream deck is essential if you have any like extra push button features on your model.
Hi Carf.
Because, I mean, it'd be such a pain in the ass if I had to remember
Megaminx.
things like shortcut keys. Ooh, that's pretty good. Hey, tracker track screw attack.
Track screwing.
And whatnot if I want to be like... Rather than just reaching over to my nicely coordinated buttons that all have picture labels on them that tell me to press a button if I want to make a certain effect pop up. Hey, I can do a gasp. I've done a few of those in my lifetime. Maybe breathe out between those. Stream decks do cost too much, it's true. But anything that's similar, you know, the same sort of idea is just fine. Just as long as you have something that you can push buttons and it'll do an action for you. Hey, tracker track ether.
Marking off ether.
You can tell I'm tired. I'm being especially wild today. Hey, tracker track 10 arrows from Thieves Town.
Another one. 3 treasures left.
I mean, the extra numpads are good too. I just really like having the actual, like, pictures on my buttons for the stream deck. That's the big thing, is I put actual picture labels on everything so I can more easily see at a glance what I should be pressing. Because, you know, it's kind of a mood difference when I'm, you know, thinking of pressing this, but instead I end up pressing, say, this. Just slightly different in terms of style of the facial features, yes. Oh, yes! Now, if only voice mod wasn't quite as sluggish as it is to switch between voice types. It's a little slow sometimes at getting that done. Bad RNG, so I can't even do the perfect pixel even if I wanted to. Hey, tracker, track heart piece from Thieves Town.
You now have 3 pieces of heart. 2 items left in Thieves Town.
I mean, what? You mean turning 2 on, like, say, this? Haha! Now I just look like I haven't slept in, I don't know, years?
What did you say?
I haven't slept, Tracker! It's just, I need sleep! I track missiles from Thieves Town.
Added more missiles. Just 1 more.
Ah, yeah, the hue lights. I don't really have much for lighting in my room. It's just a crappy little table lamp to use as a backlight and then a ring light on my webcam so the model animates properly, and that's about it. It's my stun prize, anyways. Vanilla again. Blood for the blood god! Skulls for the skull throne! You would think I'd throw my voice doing something like that, but no, it's fine. It's only a little scratchy. Thank you, Stacker. The lip flaps are definitely working a lot better now. I feel really dumb for not really understanding how that feature works for the longest time, but hey, it works now. It makes way more sense. In a minute, jeez, I don't have the other tool that I need there, blind. Tracker, track missiles from Thieves Town.
You now have 70 missiles.
Yo, alright, go!
That's the
Alright,
last
let's
of them.
You know what, with all this ridiculous nonsense that's happened throughout the course of Thieves Town. Hey, Tracker, track content.
Added more content.
Hey, Tracker's perfectly confident with this one. Hey, Tracker, I defeated
Greetings
Blind.
X1372. Congratulations on beating off Blind.
I get her to sing, but I have like a lot of stuff to track here in the upcoming future. I tend to get her to sing when there's a long stretch where I know there's not going to be much going on. So otherwise, I'll just end up interrupting her. Two digs! One dig, two digs! Alright, it's finally time. After all these scenes, where it just hasn't been happening. Hey, Tracker, we're going to Peg World.
Toggle Peg World Go mode. On.
Hey, Tracker Peg. Hey,
Pop.
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 Tracker Peg. Hey, Tracker
Pop.
Peg. Hey,
Pop.
Tracker Peg. Hey,
Pop.
Tracker Peg. Hey,
Pop.
Tracker Peg. Hey, Tracker Peg. Hey,
Pop.
Tracker Peg. Hey, Tracker Peg.
Pop.
Hey, Tracker Peg.
Pop.
Hey, Tracker Peg. Hey, Tracker
Pop.
Peg. Hey, Tracker Peg.
Pop.
Hey, Tracker Peg.
Pop.
Hey, Tracker Peg. Hey, Tracker
HERN.
Peg.
Pop.
Hey, Tracker Peg. Hey, Tracker Peg. Hey, Tracker Peg.
Let's visit Shack
Okay.
Tool next.
Hey, Tracker, track 20 rupees from Peg World.
Such a shame.
Right?
Added more big 20s. Toggle Peg World mode off.
Hey, Tracker, track Nice Rod.
Marked off the ice rod.
Yeah, sneaking that greening right as in the middle of all the
Gamer
pegs.
Zero.
Caused you to get stuck for a second there. You had to be really assertive with that last peg. You had to peg decisively. That's a phrase, never mind. Hey, Tracker, track missiles.
Another one.
I'm the coolest.
Hyrule Warriors did actually emerge today. I mean, I don't... Here's the thing, a lot of the things that I'll say are partly on purpose, partly just, you know, people taking things a little too far out of context. And tracker track missiles.
Another one.
Besides, there's humor in the occasional interesting phrasing, you know. I'm gonna go to Dessert Palace while I'm here. I'll be right back. Let's go get a crystal. I've heard those are useful for you know, making progress in your video game. Oh, hey, there's a shovel there. That's how we get the Minecraft man cards. That's an old one. Oh, that's an old stumbling point. All the phrasing! So much phrasing! You know, you could turn them phrases into verses, and then we'd have ourselves a poetry sesh. That's how that works, right? Hey, Tracker, check E-Tank from Dessert Palace.
Another one. Just one more.
I can get a set of bongo drums? Wait, the only set of bongo drums I have are the DK bongos. They're not even mine! They're just sitting in the closet of the room that I'm renting. I saw them in there and I'm just like, what are these doing in here? Who has these? Hey, track missiles from Dessert Palace.
You now have 85 missiles. That's the last of them.
I mean, I've played Donkey Konga before. It's terrible. It works, but I mean, it's so boringly primitive. Hey, Tracker, Shack Tool Jr.
I borrowed an excavator. If you can dig, you will fall in love with the hole. Let's dig.
I mean, Tracker, have you heard of my good old time in the Oracle of Seasons back in the day? Those were great times in the Oracle of Seasons, truly the most majestic of dates. I think I might need a few more controls than what the DK Bongos can do. I would need like a whole stand of DK Bongos to be able to do that. Hey, Tracker! I defeated Lambolas. Hey, Tracker, I defeated Lambolas.
Rip Landmalas.
Honestly, which of the Oracle games you prefer it really just depends on which style of game you prefer. You want something that's more combat focused and action focused, or do you want something that's more puzzle focused? Because they have two very different design prospects. Seasons is definitely the more comfortable one for most players, but there are people who prefer Ages. Well, let's go find out whether or not this hookshot was actually mandatory. Yep, I'm aware of the randomizer on those. I should put that in the sub-incentives one of these months. But... We can take the Symbrosian on a digging date. It's great. You just run around and you dig up rocks. Hey, Tracker, check powerful bombs from Swamp Palace.
Another one. 5 treasures left.
I mean, Rock's Cape is just busted in general. Same thing with Minish Cap Rando. You get early cape, you can just go nuts. The Rosians just appreciate a good dig, mate. It's good to dig. Digging's fun, right? That's why they like digging so much. They were like gourds before they were gourds. And track missiles from Swamp Palace.
Another one. 4 treasures left.
Yeah, the Jabu Jabu dungeon's probably the low point. Just more water level shenanigans. I'm just gonna go around the long way. Doing diver down with just bombs kinda sucks. At least on left side swamp. I'm gonna feel very silly if it's just a map and compass over here. Okay, then they're like DLC Gorns. Oh man! We found it! We found it early-ish! Sort of. And Tracker Spacer!
Track speed booster.
Fair. Hey Tracker, undo that. Hey Tracker, undo that.
Enunciate more clearly next time.
Hey Tracker Spacer!
Toggling spacer on. 3 treasures left.
There we go. Tracker track content.
You now have 4 content.
Alright, fine, I'm going back to the big chest. I'll be right back. Hey, track bombs from Swamp Palace.
Another one. 2 items left in Swamp Palace.
Oh, I knew it! I knew it was gonna pull fast to it on me, and it did. But I got baited by it anyways, because I'm a fool! I was the foolish fool who fools foolishly. Alright, Swamp Palace, you have 2 more items in here. It was mandatory! Hell yeah! Suck it, hoverers! Hey Tracker, check the cane of technical prowess.
Toggling cane of Somaria on. 1 item left in Swamp Palace.
Prepare to face the chill of defeat. Hey, Tracker, I defeated our Gus.
Congratulations on beating off Argus. You now have 300 rupees.
I'm half tempted to just go to Ice Palace and just pull the pedestal for shits and giggles. I've already done 2 out of 3 dungeons. It'd just be one more real quick. Alright, hang on a sec. I'll go do it in a minute. I'm just gonna check the digging spot first. Hey, Tracker Track Soups.
You now have 30 super missiles.
It's like, I have the book, I could always just check, but I've already done most of the work, so why not, eh? Really unnecessary right there. I just like showing things that are possible in this game, you know? Garbage that you really don't need to do, but I mean, it's an option. Look, if I'm gonna kill Cold Stare anyways, I'm just gonna buy a potion and go ham. Was that content? That's a good question. Hey, Tracker, track content.
Another one.
Tracker says yes, it was content. Hey, Tracker, track missiles.
You now have 95 missiles.
Which I didn't say miss. Well, there was a hookshot on Lumberjack Ledge, so I had to go pick that up. But it was Pendant Swamp, so, you know, possible hover seed. But then we found the Cave of Samaria in the back of Swamp, so it turns out it wasn't a hover seed at all. Yo, Miko! How you doing? Miko and I have been going crazy on the PSO hunts these past few days. Gotta get them their horses! I'm probably gonna go a bit wild on the LSB here before too long. Get a Lost Soul Blade. Make some use of the remaining week, but need to go get a good horse session. Maybe tonight. It's honestly kind of a nice change of pace, seeing how it's more balanced. We also had some very silly luck last night. It was pretty majestic. Oh, by the way, I did see your message about MSU. I don't have the link handy, but there's an MSU to PCM++ tutorial. And that's what all the JSON crap's about. Appropriate. Hey, Tracker, tracking Nice Beam.
Toggled Nice Beam on. 2 items left in Ice Palace.
Okey-doke. I'm pretty sure I can Google it up real quick at some point. Track Big 20 from Ice Palace. Hey, track Big 20 from Ice Palace.
Added more red rupees. One more to go in here.
Yeah, you need some means of boosting your jump to get over to Shack Tool. You can technically do it with what I have now, but it's such a pain in the ass to do. Yeah, that looks like the one. That link looks familiar. It's that one, Ula. S. Kennedy's got it for you. That's the one that I use to do all my JSON stuff. JSON! Jason! Jason! Yeah, Bombos is an alternative way to get into Ice Palace if you really need to. Hey, track 100 rupees from Ice Palace.
Do you think I've got nothing better to do?
Yes?
A green rupee shouldn't be in Ice Palace. That's the last of them.
Hey, Tracker, undo that.
Was that not what you wanted?
Hey, track 100 rupees from Ice Palace.
Tracked 100 rupees. That's everything in Ice Palace.
Consider that more specific, Tracker. Engage! Leg strats!
Could you repeat that?
Leg strats! You think I was done? No, more leg! More leg!
Greetings Red Monk 3Y1.
Hey, Tracker, I defeated Cold Stare.
Rip Cold Stare. Marking off a Ice Palace key.
I mean, normally I just run around smacking with the hammer, but I had that potion and I had the Cane of Bruna, so... Sure, let's have a little bit of fun with it. Alright, I'm assuming the pedestal is going to be entirely pointless for me to grab, but here we go. It's just like, I already did 2/3 of the work, I wanted to go see if it was actually mandatory. It'd be pretty funny if it ended up being like the fire rod or something. It'd be awesome if it was like the space jump or, you know, I guess maybe the charge beam or something? I don't know. Just something helpful for the Super Metroid side. Alright, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? I mean, that's about what I expected, to be honest. Hey, Tracker, track Big 20 from Master Sword Pedestal.
If only you could read. You now have 720 rupees.
I mean, I could read, Tracker, you don't understand. Memes, though. You just don't get it, do you, Tracker? It's about the content.
You may now attempt to guess which chest
Tracker,
holds
undo
the
that!
big key.
Hey, Tracker, undo that.
Make up your mind.
You really need to stop hearing things I'm not saying. See, See, this is why you'll never be a content creator there, Tracker. You just don't understand. You don't get it, do you?
Could you repeat that?
I said you don't get it! I mean, she's hungry. Makes sense. Damn. Hey, Tracker, track everything in Paradox Cave.
Tracked 3 missiles, heart piece, super missile, bomb
that's-
carrying knowledge
that's on
and
the
heart
right spot.
container in Paradox
There we
Cave.
go. Now it's in the right spot. Aha! I can skip that one. Hey, Tracker, there's bullshit on Floating Island.
Ignoring floating island.
Wait a minute, that's not a hook shot, that's a boomerang. Hey, Tracker, track quack.
Marking off Quake.
Well, at least medallions won't be an issue this scene. We actually have all 3! Crazy! Could dive Turtle Rock. Could do it. Seems like a bad idea, though, especially with so much of the rest of the games that I have available. Well done. Yes! Fiddled to get into the right position and then still timed the hookshot wrong. Yeah, I can technically do it with just bow and fire rod and some more ammo for Super Metroid, because it's kind of lacking right now. And track everything from Super Bunny Cave.
Added 50 rupees and blue boomerang from Super Bunny Cave.
Nice. Hey, Tracker, track everything in a hookshot cave. Oh, Tracker. Hey, Tracker, track everything in hookshot cave.
Tracked sword and 3 other items in Hookshot Cave.
I could just mirror and climb up there like a normal person. Could being the operative word. Hey, Tracker, mark Quake is required for Turtle Rock.
Marked Quake is required for Turtle Rock.
Alright, how far is it even gonna let me go in here? Because the answer is usually not very. Was that content? Ah, it's too simple of a glitch.
Hey Bacanando.
Oh, great, here we go! Here we go with this nonsense! Zelda 1 Metroid Run 1 Rando already exists. It's actually existed for almost as long as this one. Okay, we got locked out. Good. Good, good. Let's get out of here. Yeah, it definitely doesn't get played very much. It probably has something to do with Metroid 1 being in it. Metroid 1, when played with the right quality of life stuff, is fun. Metroid 1 not played with the right quality of life stuff is not fun. It's very not fun. There are games that benefit a lot from many years of hindsight. There are definitely two different flavors between Zero Mission and the original Metroid. With the right patches, the original Metroid's actually pretty fun. And sadly different in feel than Zero Mission. Hey Tracker, track Soups from Tower of Hera.
Added more superb missiles. Just one more.
I haven't gotten Eastern Palace yet. I'm trying to hold that off until I get the bow. Hey Tracker, enable hints.
Hints are now on.
Hey Tracker, what's in the Tower of Hera big key chest?
I wouldn't skip that if I were you.
Shit. Fine, I'll go get it in a minute. Hey Tracker, disable hints.
Hints are no longer on.
Yo, Gwena, how's it going? I mean, I guess I could have a nice big old drink of this here Diet Pepsi while I'm waiting for the blocks. Why is Graham yellow? Because the red mail form is his classic, like, ancient CGA computer colors. Hey, Tracker, I defeated Moldorm.
Congratulations on beating off Moldorm.
I'm doing alright, I'm just very tired. So I am a little bit more on the incoherent, rambly side today. That's a good point. Hey Tracker, sing me a song.
Hi, on high I stand.
Not that one.
Gazing
Hey
down
Tracker,
to
shut
sea.
up. Hey Tracker, sing me a song.
It takes a lot to make a stew. A pinch of salt and laughter too. A scoop of kids to add the spice. A dash of love to make it nice. And you've got too many cooks. 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 It takes a lot to make a stew. But when it comes to me and you, and him, and her, and the baby too. Too many cooks, it's true. The saying goes it'll spoil the broth. Honey, I think that's not true. Well, maybe too many cooks will spoil the broth. But they'll fill our hearts with so much.
Oh, come
so
on,
much
that was
love.
useless.
Too many cooks. A family
Hey, Tracker,
is
track
like a
Magic
soup.
Cape.
Everyone adds an extra scoop. Mix an ounce of smiles so sweet. A dash of cool to add the heat. And you've got too many cooks. Too many cooks. Too many cooks.
How many cooks, Tracker?
Too many cooks.
C.
Too many cooks. 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 Too many cooks.
Almost sounds like she's saying too many
Too
cooks.
many cooks. Too many cooks. Too many cooks. Too many cooks. Too many cooks.
Hey, Tracker, track Powerful Bombs.
Too many cooks. Too many cooks. Too many cooks. It takes a lot to make a stew. Especially when it's me and you. And him, and Steve from Corporate too. Too many cooks, it's
Mega
true.
Man Legends Rando?
The saying goes it'll spoil the broth.
Yeah, that would
Honey,
kind of
I think
work, yeah.
That's not true. Well, maybe too many cooks will spoil the broth. But they'll fill our hearts with so much love.
She's still going.
So much love.
She's
Fill
still
our
going.
hearts with love. Too many cooks. Too many cooks. Too many cooks.
Hey, Tracker,
Too
shut
many
up!
cooks.
I reached my limit. It's good. I'll take a look at Eastern Palace to see if there's anything in here. Because, I mean, most of the stuff in the Super Metroid side of things is out of logic.
Greetings, Moon Shadow.
I've never seen the actual context of the original video, so I don't know. Sounds like it'd be a hell of an earworm, though. Hey, Tracker, track 20 rupees from Eastern Palace.
You now have 8 red rupees. 2 treasures left.
I guess whatever the game wants me to get, it's over at Rex Ship, so we'll go there soon. Even just having the text-to-speech version of it, it's just like, this is an earworm, isn't it? Isn't it? You don't like this earworm? And this one! And this one! Hey, Tracker, track soups from Eastern Palace. Hey, Tracker, track soups from Eastern Palace.
Another one. 1 item left in Eastern Palace.
What, you mean this fortress? Dun dun dun! Hey, Tracker, track 10 arrows from Eastern Palace.
You now have 3 10 arrows. That's everything in Eastern Palace.
What, you want to do E1 M1? Because I mean, I can do that real quick. Except I gotta do the one I liked a little bit better, actually. Hey, it's the thing I've been looking for. That was quick. Hey, tracker, track fire on.
Toggling fire rod on.
Wait, why am I not just using the grapple beam? It's like, wait a minute. I can do this kind of tricky grapple gravity jump when I don't have the high jump boots, or I can just, you know, do the intended strat. Crazy, I know. Yeah, bow mode on the Link to the Past side of things. The ability to kill Mother Brain on the Super Metroid side of things. Today's Samus is Graham, the king! And Cedric. Yep, we haven't found Plasma Beam yet, so stays here it is. He's not gonna be able to do shit versus most of these enemies, but I mean, I have it. It'll make shooting things a little bit easier, because, you know, it's big. Most of the Axiom Verge music is very just atmospheric, but the boss theme here is quite a bop. I just really think the drum riff at the start. Go figure, the person who played percussion for 6 years likes drum riffs. Who'd have guessed? Come on, Ventude, show yourself. Very, very slow second one there. It's like you get to a boss theme. And the game understands at that point. It's like, screw the atmosphere. It's boss time. Go get him. Go get him. Hey, Tracker, track Spooky Ghost.
Toggled Spooky Ghost on.
Hey, you know what also has a great, drum build-up, though? This song! Track missiles.
Added more missiles.
Pardon me for a moment, I had to air guitar.
Track charge beam. Toggle charge beam on. I didn't get that.
It's wicked sick, Tracker! Feel the beat! The X5 soundtrack. It's one of those games that, like, I didn't like its music the first time around, like, at all. I thought it was just kind of bland. Now that I've actually had the ability to listen to it with, like, a proper set of speakers rather than the crappy speakers my old TV used to have, and, like, good headphones and whatnot, it slaps. It slaps good. Right, Choppy? That is the last stage theme from Mega Man X5, known as the Cyber Maze. You never really get to hear it because it gets interrupted constantly by entering the refight portals. But when you get to listen to it on its own, oh, it's good. No, that wasn't Toho at all, that was Mega Man X. That was a Mega Man! Oh, that's good shit, though. Onward, mighty chariot! Well, you see, we actually have an in-game answer for that one, a new one. The answer is no! The Bard composed them all. He said so himself! Hey, Tracker, wave beam.
Toggling wave beam on.
I mean, video game music in general is just real good. Yeah, of all the things, I'm actually genuinely surprised that the Mega Man X5 tweaks didn't just let the Cyber Maze music play continually through the stage. Like, to me that'd be an obvious change, but I mean, they were focused more on gameplay. But I would love if someone patched the game, you know, did a ROM hack where it doesn't get interrupted by all the refights. Imagine doing refights to that theme! Especially with how long the refights take in X5 due to how tanky the bosses are in the refights.
Showtime!
Holy Toast! Thank you for the 5 gifted subs! Going on over to Mikosor, your pet cat! Mythcarian, Urza, and Melee Wizard! They didn't really fix the health bars, though. They're still way too tanky. They fixed them a little. Okay, they made them scale better based on how much of the game you've played before getting there. But if you did everything in the game, they're still obnoxiously tanky.
Showtime!
Hey, Tracker, bug catching net.
What did you say?
Hey, Tracker, bug catching net.
Marking off the bug catching net.
I honestly find the X5 tweaks not quite as nice as the X6 tweaks. The X6 tweaks are legitimately quite good. But I mean, X6 did have a lot to fix, so... yeah. Hey, Tracker, Soups.
Added more superb missiles.
I'm glad Venus finally gave in and tried Zero. I'm like, no, seriously, Venus. Just grab the shock buffer and play Zero. You'll like it. I swear. You liked it. It's like, Venus, come on. You're suffering by your own choice. Don't play X. He sucks. He's good in the other games, but he really sucks at X6. Just don't do it. He's so bad. Light armor's not too bad, though. It's got a, you know, good long-range dash for mobility and a really, 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 really big piercing charge shot. That's the problem with X and X6 is that his armors are really good, but it takes so much effort to get either of them. And the Falcon armor sucks. Oh, hey! Hey, Tracker, track bow.
Tracking bow and arrow.
You know, I really don't want to call this go mode, because it's a really crappy go mode, but I mean... Let me go do Link to the Past first, and maybe I'll stumble across a space jump or something. Actually, I do need to do Misery Mire, so I need to do more of this anyways. I could really use a jump increase of some kind that isn't just bombs. And yeah, this is King Grim. Yes! I'm going in! This is what I would refer to as a theoretical go mode. I could finish the game technically, but it would suck. Thankfully, no. In Vivalent's branch specifically, infinite bomb jumps are not in logic. In the regular vanilla branch of Super Metroid Randomizer, however, they are fully in logic. Nope, just a hard container. Yeah, Vivalent's branch is meant to be, you know, more towards the average player as opposed to Super Metroid speedrunners. Or people who have played way too much Super Metroid. Polls on shirt collar. Wait, I'm not wearing a shirt, I'm wearing a camisole. Polls on camisole collar awkwardly. It's too hot for shirts. It's camisole and capris weather. I haven't quite hit short weather, but we've hit capris weather. People are looking at me legs and they're just like, aren't you cold? Like the bottom third of your legs are exposed. I'm just like, it's bloody hot! I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, man, we're gonna go break into Misery Maya. I'm gonna see what I can do. It's definitely not my favorite strat, but I mean, I can get there. I just want to do the rest of Link to the Past, but it's going to require me to get to Misery Mire. I'm going to try to do it this way. I could just use an overworld glitch, and that would work a lot better, but... Now, let's try and do it the spicy way first. Let's try a little spice, you know? Make existence extra nice. You can't freeze these with just the spacer? Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, this is gonna be a lot harder then. Yep, too early. Too late. Oh, if I got the jump, that would have been perfect. I think I got that! Yeah, there we go! Woo! We gave it! Hey, tracker, track content.
Error. My metrics calculation algorithm could not determine the quality of that hashtag content. Falling back to check confirmation of content quality. I have opened a poll for 60 seconds.
The jump was a lot trickier than it looks. Yeah, the green shirt looks nice on him.
I'm the coolest.
What do you think, chat? Was that crazy jump content? I don't recommend that jump. It's a pain in the ass to do. Open nephew! Open nephew!
The poll is now closed. It's your lucky day. Chat has confirmed that was some hashtag content.
What? Why isn't this working
You
though?
now have 6 content. Greetings Hawkblade 573.
It just had to make me go through all my goddamn super missiles to get it to open up. Is that what this is about? Sheesh! Hey, tracker, tracky tank.
Another one.
The things I do, they're just not overruled glitch, I guess. Hey, tracker, mark Quake is required for Misery Mire.
Marked Quake is required for Misery Mire.
Third and final medallion again, by the way. Yeah, the Samus palette is very limited. There's only so many colors you can put in a sprite. It's like 16 or something. Plasma beam! There we go, that's better. Hey, Tracker, track plasma beam.
Tracking plasma beam.
I mean, in
The
that
Racing
case...
Council will hear about this.
Oh, they'll be hearing about a few things. I'm gonna use that real quick. This can help me restock a few super missiles. Nah, it gave me mostly energy. Oh well, I just wanted to see what this is. It's probably not going to be anything big, because I'm probably supposed to have the space jump to get here in the first place. In fact, I'm definitely supposed to have the space jump to get here in the first place. Well, you know, I'll take the extra soups, I guess. And track soups!
Another one.
Alright, let's go do the entirety remaining of Link to the Past, I guess. I have a lot of Super Metroid to do after I'm done with Link to the Past. No, we can't! We still can't actually reach Shactul! Because I don't have the high jump or the space jump! Oh hey, the Godmire. Don't mind if I do. I'll just be making my way very quickly then. Nah, I want to take it easy on the old Pocket Pro pad. This thing is very precious, because it has a D-pad that's actually good, so I don't want to ruin its buttons. There we go. Let's get this done. Pew, 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 pew. There we go. Did a little shenanigans when we got there. Yeah, we did all those shenanigans to get here, and now I think I'm just gonna leave via shenanigans, so don't mind me. I'm just gonna be taking my leave from the Dark World section we're currently in. Just give me a second. Hey, Tracker, I defeated Psychedelic Eyeball.
Mark Psychedelic Eyeball as defeated. Toggling Misery Mire key on.
Your King Graves was secretly a mountain climber in his past life. He's very good at climbing them hills. He's got a good grip, strong hands. I don't have a flute, so I didn't feel like walking all the way to Skull. PK Coltrane, thank you very much for the raid of 13. Coming on in as we're finishing it up the Link to the Past side of this here combination randomizer scene. Our Super Metroid side of things is looking a little bit dire. There's no jump assistance and not exactly a lot of E-tanks, but at least the offensive power is there. The old her from Price is Right. Yo 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 oh yo yo oh yo yo. It's going pretty good so far, other than the heat and being tired, but you know, other than that, it's going good. Beta testing on the latest feature for this here randomizer has been going well. Except for the fact that Tracker has chosen the exact same phrase for it 3 times in a row now. Hey Tracker, I defeated Mothula.
Marked Mothula as defeated. Another one. Hello Fragger.
I'm melting! Melting. A nap's gonna feel real good in a little bit, I tell you what. I already pulled the pedestal, it was 20 bucks. Actually making use of the Aga portal for a change, very nice. Intentionally warping to the pyramid because it gets me to Palace of Darkness at Eastern fastest. Routing! It's a skill. I remember the competitive days when people thought they could argue that routing was unimportant and it's not a skill that matters at all. Fools. Thinking that your mere tech would save you time. No, there's a brain aspect to randomizers. Holy shit, it's a god pod. Yeah, I'll take that. Let's go. Whatever's in this dungeon is not getting gut. There's a lot of ego in those days. Everybody thought they were the king of the world. It's like, well, I can do this tag, so I'm the best there ever was. It's just like, no, that's not how that works. It's not about any singular aspect, it's about all the aspects coming together in one glorious omelet. That's really down to each individual community when it comes to things like not playing time. It's a lot easier to measure things in pure real time, which is why that's usually the standard, but certain things, especially PC games, it's more up in the air because there's things like, you know, having to have the best hardware to load faster, which really isn't particularly fair and has a huge barrier to entry, so they usually just go with in-game time. It's a really case-by-case basis on that one. There is no standard. Yeah, see, that makes more sense. One of those things where they're just getting rid of tedium as opposed to balancing out hardware factors and the like. It's like getting rid of the opening cutscenes from Super Mario Sunshine. You don't need to watch Objection Overruled every single time you run the game, you know? It's a silly cutscene, it's enjoyable, but not on the 1000th watch. Hey, Tracker, I defeated Helmasaur King.
Marked Helmasaur as defeated. Added more missiles. 4 treasures left.
Yeah, that's how most PC games work, is that it only goes based on the time actually playing the game as opposed to load times. As more people get into the whole speedrun thing, the systems for it have been making more and more logical sense. Which is nice. It's the progression of things into a more all-encompassing, all-welcoming type of scenario.
What did you say?
I said it's good stuff, Tracker! I know I'm droning, but come on. Come on! Yeah, the transition noise. Sounds like a Metroid Prime power-up. Oh, the PSU story. Whew, that would be an experience. 7 hours at a time of Ethan Wanker. And the whole buggery squad. And Leo, good old Leo. The only one I can count on. The game's just not right unless you're actually playing the dub. It's a pretty hilarious English dub. Wait, the Prime MC was using a death scream for transitions? What? Thomas just casually getting ripped from time and space every single time she goes to a different world. Hey, Tracker, I defeated Armos Knights.
Rip Armus Knights.
You know, I could do some further tech. And you know what? I think I'm going to. The nap is speaking to me, chat. It's calling out and saying, it's time for tech. So maybe I can get the inputs to work. This shit right here, way easier to do on a keyboard than it is on a controller, I'm just saying. And the timing's all different for every freaking controller archetype, too. Come on. Come on, give me the mirror input. Oh, come on. You know I'm pressing the mirror. There we go. Whee! Next up, Laser Bridge! Laser Bridge! Aha! Totally worth it! Hey, Tracker, track space jump.
Tracked space jump. 4 treasures left.
Hey, Tracker, track glass container
Track
from
Shack
Turtle Rock.
Tool Go mode. Congratulations with your new second bottle.
Hey, Tracker,
3
track go
items
mode.
left in Turtle Rock. Toggled Go mode. On.
Hey, track content.
Do you really think that was high quality hashtag content?
Yes!
Let's get some unbiased opinions from chat to confirm. The polls are now opened, but only for 60 seconds.
There we go. Hey, Tracker, I defeated Trinex.
Mark Trinix as defeated. Added more E-tanks. 2 treasures left.
Oh, my water's out. No, not my water, my Pepsi's out. I need to switch to my water. Water time! Oh, a little more split on that one, but that was content.
Let's see. I am crunching the numbers. It's your lucky day. Chat has confirmed that was some hashtag content.
It's time for the
You
GT Big
now
Key
have
guessing
7
game!
content. You may now attempt to guess which chest holds the big key.
Better get those in quick! We don't have very long! We're going straight there! Oh yeah. Hey, Tracker, clear Hyrule Castle.
Cleared all items from Hyrule Castle. If you like having a soul, then I hope you made your guess, because PinkKittyRose closed the floor.
Alright, let's do it! Hey it! Oh, this isn't gonna work. Get out of the way, you. Spaceship was on Laser Bridge. The old Classico. Hey, Tracker, track powerful bombs from Ganon's Tower. Hey, Tracker, clear 4 items from Ganon's Tower.
16 treasures left.
Okay, sure. Hey, Tracker, track drugs. Hey, Tracker, track drugs.
Toggled drugs on.
Now the random thing that had 3 HP! Alright, it's greater than 11 this time. Hey, Tracker, clear 3 items from Ganon's Tower.
13 items left in Ganon's Tower.
So I was really supposed to get that fire rod on my first visit to Super Metroid. It's really what slowed things down. Alright. It's greater than 13. Hey, Tracker, clear 5 items from Ganon's Tower.
8 treasures left.
It's greater than 17! There it
Hey
is!
Sleepy Deal Coder.
Hey, Tracker, who guessed 18?
Nobody guessed number 18.
Ah, you're all dead. That's unfortunate. Oh, hey! It actually announces it in the chat now. I didn't type that one. Oops. No, this is silly of me. There was no guesses for 18. You've killed me. Good. Perhaps we're all a little dead inside. But that's a thought for later.
Hi again Alakazam Trainer 219.
Yeah, the heat is really killing me today. I don't like it. It needs to stop. Got like a half hour of Super Metroid left, by the way. I got a lot to do over there. The worst part is, I'm probably just gonna go overworld glitch back into Mire because I want to start from Lower Norfair. Ooh, the failure. Similar temperature. I think it's like 30 at the moment. Yeah, first cycle. Absolutely. Yo, Vanilla. How's it going? Global warming, please stop! What's this? Global warming? No! Yo, have you ever heard of that real fake powder, though? Come on down and get your real fake powder. It's really useful. Damn, wasn't actually expecting him to just go straight at me like that. Oh, that was a poke. This ain't gonna work. Oh no! Underlay! That is correct, Serenity. I just fake powdered using real powder because I had no magic. And thus my team engaged real fake powder. Hey, track missiles from Ganon's tower.
You now have 125 missiles. 7 items left in Ganon's tower.
Oh, if I had gotten even one of those cycles better, then that would have been great. Here we go! Time for pig!
What did you say?
Time for pig! It is now time for pig. Smooth! Nice. Hey, Tracker, I defeated Ganon.
Marked Ganon as defeated.
I like the fast side of things is done. Let's get out of here. Okay, time to go for a brief hike. We're gonna head on over to Lower Norfair once again. So you know what? Hey, Tracker, I defeated Aghanim.
Rip Aghanim. Yeah, that was actually almost long enough to get me all the way to Ridley. We're pretty close. Hi, Ridley. What's wrong? Am I not good enough for you anymore?
Tracker, it's just we're in Gombo. There's not really a lot to do. I'm sorry. You're just kind of stuck on the sidelines. That's what happens when Gombo lasts for like 45 minutes sometimes. You're just gonna have to learn to deal, you know?
You already have every male.
Okay, yeah, he's dead. Ridley, stop trying to grab me and grab me already.
Hi, Shadow Derpy.
Okay, he's not quite dead yet. And now he's dead. I mean, I definitely have extended loops and things available. Hey, Tracker, I defeated Ridley.
Congratulations on beating off Ridley.
But you stumbled into a very long go mode is what you stumbled into. With lots of hiking. It's such a long way to go. I gotta get all the way to Deep Meridia. Oh my god. Lots of walking going on this time. No speed boosters, I gotta go this way. I mean, honestly, going through Dark Lake Highway is probably faster, but I'm just gonna go through Meridia. The old Super Metroid victory lap is what we're doing this time. Yeah, this is the end of the scene, so we're just kind of cruising. Man, this is still gonna be like a 3-hour scene despite all the Super Metroid I didn't do. Just because of how much Link to the Past happened. I already finished Link to the Past, so I'm having to finish up all the crap I couldn't do in Super Metroid, because we just didn't have any items. close. I wasn't farther in the room yet. Hey, Track Dragon.
Congratulations on beating off Dragon.
Graham just bursting into the door with, like, all-star play. Oh man, we're about to do some real hidden tech in terms of routing. Let me tell you what. This weird room! Get in your mech! Get in your mech, Graham. We need to restock for the final fight. Excellent. Yes.
Too easy for me.
You can't make that shit up. Perfect. Hey, Tracker, track content!
You now have 8 content.
Perfect. Even Tracker's in agreement.
Luigi, Luigi. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Crocomire gets to live. Also, I only didn't go to Shack Tool because I had absolutely no way to route that in that'd be smooth. Because I really wanted to use the weird Meridian room that takes you back to the Bridstar elevator. Because whoever gets to see that room? When does that ever come up? It was like one of the only opportunities where that room was actually relevant. Despite it being faster to go back to Link to the Past and just save warp back to the ship in every conceivable way, I just really wanted to go that way. Yeah, I know high jump, so I can't even attempt baby skip. Alright, come and get him! One tasty Graham! Look, the baby's just doing what it is. I can't even finish that sentence. Look at all that green that's still in the Super Metroid map. We just didn't have the tools to really do anything in Super Metroid for the longest time. Because, you know, Space Jump was sitting on Laser Bridge. That might have had something to do with it. Only reason this song is because I casually all dungeoned Link to the Past when I really didn't need to. Jumpy, no! Don't go down the YouTuber hole! It's deep! It's really deep! And not the good kind of deep! It's not like far out deep, man. It's just unfortunate deep. Like far out, dude. Alright, time for another rarely seen thing. Slurp, slurp, slurp! Actually using my reserve tanks! The baby. Okay, that was a pretty good one. Mother Brain's just gonna freaking die, watch this. 7 shots, that's all it took. That was a good one, I only messed up 1 shot. Yeah, it usually takes a lot. 30 does sound about right. No speed boost, you said. I'm gonna take the scenic route through here again. Mother Brain's busy trying to kill a Metroid, not even noticing that she's getting continually shot in the face by a very powerful beam. Look, it's just in the spirit of King Graham. He's going for a nice power walk. I mean, he's got excellent striding legs. I mean, any of the King's Quest games with the speed cranked up. That royal family knows how to walk. They must have a history of very strong shins and ankles, though, because that's really hard on those parts of your legs. Hey, take the mech, Graham, we're out of here. Off to another planet to conquer in the name of whatever Graham's kingdom is called. Hey, Tracker, I defeated Mother Brain.
Is it finally over?
Yes.
Can I go home now?
Not quite, I have some questions. Here it comes. The mech's flying in. Gonna get you. I kinda like this ship. Well, ship in quotes. I spent a whole 49 minutes in Super Metroid. Yeah, that sounds about right.
You seem so far away, and I just need to hear your voice. I just need to hear you say, if you would have me go or stay. Girl in the tower, I'm reaching out. Please tell me what to do. Girl in the tower, I'm calling out. My heart cries out for you. I saw your
It's hard to keep a straight face when doing that. Alright. Hey, Tracker, enable spoilers.
Toggled spoilers on.
I have a few questions for you, Taga, if you don't mind me asking.
It's not meant to
Tracker, where's the speed booster?
The speed booster can be found at Grapple Crossing, in Upper Norfair, East.
Okie dokie. Hey Tracker, where's the high jump boots?
The high jump is at Pseudo-Plasma Spark Room, in Inner Meridia.
Pseudo-Plasma Spark Room. I have no idea where that is. That's a weird name. But in Meridia, so somewhere, I guess. Hey Tracker, where's the spring ball?
The spring ball is at Shack's Stash, in Inner Meridia.
Hey Tracker, where's the spring ball?
The spring ball is at Shack's Stash, in Inner Meridia.
Vanilla spring ball! Hey Tracker, track Shack tool.
Toggled Shack tool on. Remember, killing Shack tool is bad for metrics.
Delightful. Oh yeah, I never actually marked. Hey Tracker, track that red shit. Hey Tracker, track that red shit.
Tracked red boomerang.
Just vanilla spring ball sitting down over there, sure. Hey Tracker, where's the flute?
The flute can be found at Wave Beam, in Upper Norfair, East.
Alright. Hey Tracker, where's half magic?
The half magic is at Crocomir's Pit, in Upper Norfair.
Crocomir's? Wait, did she say Crocomere the first time and then Crocomire the second time? Next to speech is weird, man. Hey Tracker, where's the pointy thing?
A sword can be found at Left Sand Pit right, in Inner Meridia.
Alright, that's all the relevant information then. The hidden room on the bottom right. Okay, I know that one. It's like... I know the general area. It's like a sandy room, and there's one item in the lower right. Strange name, but okay. You know, I'd raid lives, but it's a bit of a total shift, because she's playing like a very spooky game.